Welcome back to the Clerc podcast show. If this is your first time joining us, it's a show about society, culture, and the weird things all around us, and pretty much anything else me, Tylan, and anybody else wants to talk about.
And seniors.
And seniors. This episode, we have a couple of seniors, but before we introduce anybody, make sure you share, like, subscribe, comment, tweet about it, and read about it. Anything else, Tylan?
Nope, you got them all.
I got them all. Okay, perfect. Well, we have the senior class from Windom Area High School. We got a couple kids to come out tonight, get on the show, talk to them about their high school experience and where they're going next. Before we do that, let me introduce my guest, or my co-host, Tylan Porath.
Should know me by now.
I know I should. I almost forgot about you, but I'm not going to. The first guy who's came back out of nowhere, the old host, side host, Colin Clerc.
Hey, thanks for having me again, and I'm happy to represent the 2018 class of Windom Area High School. It's great to be here.
Kind of weird to be back on the set.
Not really.
Oh, a little bit of harsh words coming from him now. Hey, we'll get back to you. First time on the show, Seth Swan. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks for having me.
Now, I know you watch a show every week. You're a big fan, so this is
Big
probably
fan.
It's great to have you on here. And I just want to ask you, what's your favorite episode so far?
I don't know. I like the one with Mr. Joyce.
Oh, you like the Joyce one?
I like that one. The ghost one was also really good.
Like the ghost one?
It's a toss-up. I like the topics, you know.
Yeah.
I kind of got the chills watching the ghost one at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
That was one of the longer ones, too,
Yeah,
but people definitely watched the whole thing because it was so interesting.
He's an interesting guy, yeah. So he's an interesting guy. So
Made me want to sleep with the light on a little bit.
So are you a believer now, Seth?
Yeah, Seth, are you a believer?
I don't know.
I'm a skeptic myself.
He's got to see it to believe it.
Yeah.
Most people.
You never
like
seen
that.
a ghost before?
I have not.
Me neither.
My parents, my sister, they said they have, but I have not, and I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. But while you guys are here, we're going to kind of switch out people. So we got Seth and Colin are going to start us off. You guys are graduating on tomorrow because this comes out Thursday. So tomorrow you graduate.
Yep, Friday,
Yeah.
May 25th.
If you can make it up until then.
It's been a long road.
It has been a long road. That's what we're going to start off by talking about. What are some of the experiences that you might want to tell to younger people, you know, about high school if they're worried or
Like some advice?
some advice? Yeah, why don't you give them some advice?
The senior project is not as scary as the senior.
Yeah, definitely not. Last year it was definitely overhyped by the seniors. Wouldn't you say so, Seth?
Oh yeah, big time.
It wasn't that bad at all.
But I'm more in general about high school because not every high school has a senior project. Just for not just Windom people, but for anybody coming up, what are some of the things that people worry about in high school that you guys would say, you don't really have to care about that?
I think one thing what people told me when I was going into high school, like bullying.
Oh yeah.
Bullying, it depends.
Depends on the person.
Depends the school, person, area.
Yep.
But high school for me in general, probably for Colin, a great experience.
Yep.
Good, you know, just to meet some friends and hang out all day. You know, classes might be boring. It might be a boring day, but it's really, in the end, you always look back and it goes by so fast.
Oh yeah,
it does go by super
crazy.
fast.
Oh,
Crazy
man.
to think.
Yes.
We got a young one here. He might need a little bit of advice. Tylan, any questions for these graduating seniors here?
Nope.
But just some other advice.
Yeah, if you
just
got anything else.
Just enjoy the little things.
Yeah.
That's definitely what you learn when you're in your final days.
Yeah.
Go to the sporting events.
Yeah.
Go, support everybody.
Every day
Cheer,
counts.
dance. Just have a good
Dance.
time. Just
Whoa.
dance if you gotta
Just
dance.
dance,
Just
he
dance.
says.
Dance at prom. Tylan danced a little bit at prom. A little bit.
Read
too
about
much.
it a little bit.
But yeah, just enjoy the little things.
Yeah.
Every day you're
It's
sick,
been fun.
you know, something new happens, you know.
There you go. Well, what about the future plans? Because I don't know what I kind of know Colin. He's my brother, but other people might not know what your plans are. So start with Colin. What's happening next?
Plans for me next year. I'm just gonna, kind of chill.
Full send.
Full send.
Full send. Maybe be sending it with Ethan. Maybe in
we don't
Mankato,
know.
Minneapolis. Maybe even in Windom. Might be creating more content here.
Yeah, who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? Well, so you're just kind of freeballing it, seeing where the
we'll see what happens here.
the windy road goes.
No college plans.
No college plans. Seth, what about you?
I got to go with Colin, just
Full
freeballing
send?
it, just send her.
Nothing wrong with full sending.
No, I have no big plans, no.
Gonna keep
nothing.
working and... Are you working at McDonald's still?
Yes.
Okay.
I still work at McDonald's.
He was just working earlier tonight.
Oh, wow.
working Big drive-through.
Oh. Well, there you go. And so that's kind of what you're going to keep doing. Stay around here, you're moving.
I haven't decided,
You might want to get out of here, you're
Go
not
with
sure.
the flow, I don't have any big plans, that's that's the whole point of my lifestyle. You know, you can't really. I don't have no big plans, or just go with the small, tiny steps, and then.
I think we both kind of just want to relax a little bit after a long
travel around, see the United
school.
States. Yeah. Well, I have a topic here that both of you guys have definitely seen because it's all over the internet. It is the famous Yanny versus Laurel debate. You heard about this?
No, I have not.
Seth has not heard about this.
Wow, this has been going viral.
Yeah.
What is it?
All right, we'll play it for you first of all. Do not even tell Seth what this is about. Just listen to it.
What do you hear?
Yeah, what do you hear here when we get...
just listen to this, Seth.
Listen to this. You're going to hear it a couple times.
Laurel.
Pause it.
Laurel.
What are you hearing, Seth?
All you hear is Laurel.
You hear Laurel?
Yeah.
Hey, I just heard both.
Did you really?
Yes, I swear to God. Did they change the pitch?
No. Well, listen to this. Okay, so for people who don't know, this is, I mean, if you haven't heard of this, I don't know. Everybody's doing it. Even like the White House did something on it. Yeah, it's a huge debate right now. It started with this Reddit post by this scientist guy, and it is just this thing. You either hear Yanny or you either hear Laurel, and it just keeps going and going. I think in the original video it played 3 times. So you hear one of them. And first time I heard it, I heard Yanny. Came back to it later. I heard Laurel.
I heard Laurel the first 2.
You heard Laurel every time? Tylan's only heard Laurel.
I just heard Laurel the first 2, and then Yanny the last 3.
That's all I heard.
You only heard Laurel?
But before that, I always heard
Dalton?
Yanny.
He just heard Laurel.
I did too. See, it has to be the video.
No, it isn't. This is the original thing.
Did you hear both?
Play it again. Play it again.
It started from the beginning, Dalton.
Started from the beginning.
All right.
Tell me when you hear Yanny or Laurel.
Laurel.
I hear Laurel every time.
Yep.
Now I only hear Yanny. I swear to God.
You
I'm
only
not
hear
kidding.
Yanny?
I'm not kidding.
I heard Yanny in the background of the first
crap.
one.
Really? You heard
Yeah,
Yanny in
yeah.
the background?
Yep.
I don't know. Every
This
time
is-
I heard Yanny one time, and then all I hear now is Laurel.
Dalton, start it one more time. Or play it from this point.
Play it
I
from
can't
here.
even see how we can get Yanny out of
Yeah.
Laurel.
I don't.
Laurel.
I'm hearing Laurel.
You hear
No,
Laurel?
Yanny.
Laurel.
Yanny.
Laurel.
Yanny.
All right, pause it. Hey,
I swear I heard Laurel the first time and then
I don't
Yanny the
believe
last
it.
3.
listen
I
to this.
swear
No,
to God.
hold on. There is science behind this, and I thought when I first heard it, I'm like, this is ridiculous. No one is hearing Laurel. I only heard Yanny. I'm like, all the people on Twitter who are saying they hear Laurel, I'm like, that's BS. There's no way.
What is he?
Ask Ethan. I'm not one to lie about something
No,
like
he
this.
would not lie about it, and he's not the only one. It was like 47% of people hear Yanny, 53% of people hear Laurel. It was a poll, and it actually, the official thing is the guy recorded himself saying Laurel and pitched it different so you could hear either one. If you slow it down 30%, you're going to hear Yanny, and if you speed it up, you're going to hear Laurel.
Huh.
It's
It might be
super
the other way
weird,
around,
but
but it was
I was
something like
hearing
that.
So he's
both. I
just-
swear to God.
He's just testing people.
He's tested people,
Oh,
and I went in
that's-
more. I went more into this because there's more stuff, and we'll just do one more here. The brainstorm versus green needle one. It's on there, Dalton.
Oh, I've heard that
I
one
love
too.
this one.
Now listen, before Seth, you probably haven't heard this one. Pause it right away, Dalt. Listen. No. All right. So you're gonna either think of one of these words: brainstorm or green needle. And everybody listening can do this too. Think of one of these, and right away you can either think brainstorm or green needle. When you hear the audio,
Hey.
you're gonna hear that one.
But think of brainstorm first. Just have them think of that.
Yeah. Brainstorm.
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 All right.
Okay. Ready? Now pause it.
Yep.
Did you hear brainstorm?
Yeah, you hear
Okay.
it every time.
I heard green needle.
Now, if you
Because you're thinking of it.
No, I'm not.
Hey,
I was.
if you think, Seth, if you think green needle, you're gonna hear green needle.
Yes.
Everybody at home,
Yep.
think green needle. Play it. You hear green needle?
Yeah.
You
yeah.
did?
I only hear green
I've
needle.
done.
Have you
What?
done something like this
Yeah.
before?
Yeah.
Really?
Kind of. I don't know, all the time, kind of. I don't know if that makes me weird or something. just try it out. And,
Really?
Yeah.
It's weird, and I don't know the science behind this one. Like, I don't know if it's just your
I don't-
brain thinking of things,
yeah,
but
thinking of like the beat and rhythm and just the sound.
I have no idea. But
Yeah.
that is, I thought it was really weird. I saw it on Twitter. Play it one more time, Doll. And everyone listening at home, either think brainstorm, you guys think whichever one you want, or green needle. It works for me every time.
I
thought
only hear
brainstorm.
green needle.
All right, we're gonna do one more time for Colin. Colin,
I'm thinking brainstorm.
I'm gonna voice it at the same time.
All
I'm
right.
gonna say
Okay.
I'm gonna lip sync it to
All
you.
right.
Play it one more time.
Nope.
You still don't hear it.
Yeah, I swear to God,
Really?
it's
Only
just green
person
needle.
I've heard. Yeah.
Tylan
You
doesn't
definitely
believe it.
Yeah.
Tylan is very skeptical of Colin this episode here.
The reason I don't believe it is because every time I can switch it back and forth or
Yep,
wait 3
yep,
times
yep.
and go 4
Isn't
times.
that the point?
different.
Like,
That is a point. I
Yeah.
don't know why Colin only hears green needle.
Like, we might need to check out his ears or something.
Probably. I don't have very good hearing.
Hey,
so
this
I don't
blew
know.
up though. This went crazy. Like I saw
That's-
Ellen was doing
that's
it. The
weird.
White House is
Yeah,
doing it.
Ellen was doing the Yanny and
Yeah.
Laurel.
Yeah,
thing
not the
too.
brainstorm thing. I haven't seen that as much. But I saw there's one more doll. If you want to look it up, if you have good enough connection, it's
The
not
dress?
on there. It's the black. It's a little black boy one. Tylan was
Oh.
telling me about this. The little black kid, or maybe it was Mason. Somebody was telling me about it. But he says like one phrase, and there's 8 different things you can switch
No,
it
I
to
never-
in your mind.
Huh.
If Dalton can find it quick. I don't know if you just type in like black kid Yanny Laurel. hey, type in black kid Yanny Laurel type deal. I don't know, but he says there's all these different words. Just type in black kid Yanny Laurel type deal. I don't know, type deal. Is that even a?
is this all science?
No, this is the actual one. Type in. No. Don't type in Yanny or Laurel at all. Type in black kid audio trick. Type in like black kid audio. I'm pretty sure it was a little black kid.
This is not what you see.
Black kid audio. What would you
Trick.
call it? Like trick. Just type in trick. I don't know. What was the name of that video? Maybe we're not gonna be able to find it. Hearing test. Maybe it was a hearing test. Dang, I don't think we're gonna find it. If anyone can find it, share the link though, because it was weird. It was like this kid said like 8 different phrases. I don't know if Dalton can find it before, but that's what I had. It was just super weird to me. And this, I can't believe you haven't heard the Yanny Laurel thing.
No,
Seth.
I have
That's
not.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's all over social media,
Yeah,
TV.
I don't
Everybody's
know.
doing it. Crazy how little things like that can blow up. One more thing. What do you think about the Yodel kid from Walmart, Seth?
The Yodel kid?
No,
What?
the Yodel.
Man,
like the kid that's yodeling in Walmart. What?
Is he getting like yelled at or something?
No, he's yodeling, and
Seth,
now he's
where have
famous.
You been? Dalton, now
What?
we gotta look the Yodel
I
kid.
feel like I'm so like in the woods.
Hey,
Hey.
let me tell him a little bit
where
about
was
this.
he at?
He was
went
in Walmart.
No, he went to where? A big concert.
Well, yeah, that's
he
not
was
how
at
it
Sound,
started.
not Soundset. He was at like Coachella or
Yes,
something.
I know who
Coachella.
you're talking about.
The kid that's
Yeah.
don't just play him the video, just the original.
I can't play compilation.
No, we just watched the original video. Anyway, this,
I
think
have,
this is my
I have
opinion on
seen
this.
now.
This is ridiculous how this blew up. Just crazy how dumb little things.
Now he's like famous.
Yeah, he's
or-
famous.
And he released a
Here it
song
is.
called
Here's the original.
Famous.
I don't know what I do. All I do is say, I,
All right.
Good voice, though.
He's really good.
Oh yeah,
He is
that's
good.
awesome.
I
That's
just
awesome.
think that
I thought I would grow.
I think it's crazy
That is-
that this blew up, like how big it did.
Right.
Like millions and millions.
I
of
watched
views.
an
gotta
interview
be
on
like-
him, and he came from a super small town. They drove to the
Yeah,
Walmart,
I'm not,
and
I'm
then
not
he
saying
did
it's
this.
like cool or not cool or
Chris
anything.
driving
I
to
just think it's,
Walmart and yodeling?
huh?
Yeah.
He's at Coachella. He was
That's
at
weird.
Coachella. It's crazy.
What people
Hey, everyone
do-
started going nuts.
Oh yeah, when he walked out.
He blew up. He released his
What people
first
do
song
on their
now.
free
and-
time.
Hey, here you guys go. You don't have any plans after high school. Go to
No.
Walmart. Seth,
Just
go to
start
Walmart.
singing.
I feel like Seth gets kicked out of Walmart all the time.
Do you really? Are there stories
That's
with
our
this?
goal. Yes.
All right, we have a little bit left here. Tell me one story, the craziest one you could think of when you got kicked out of Walmart. What did you do?
Well, we didn't get kicked out, but we get
Borderline?
really close. Like, what? Do I name people?
Huh?
or-
No, don't name
Okay.
people. Don't name
Well,
people.
we go there and like just mess around, and I think one of my friends broke 2 giant glass bowls on the floor, like just drops it
On
You could-
purpose.
Oh yeah.
Holy.
And then we shove each other in those if you go in between aisles,
Yeah.
those little pillow things.
Yeah.
We would like jump into those and like throw.
Dang. Have you got
just
kicked out?
Crazy stuff. I have got close.
Really?
I have.
But you
gotten
never-
very
Hey.
close. We voluntarily leave because they're like always like behind us.
You know
just
they'll call the
watch-
police.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the thing. you know.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Tylan?
You know, like the mop things that you drive around?
Yeah.
Yeah, one time I started running up and started driving it around.
Oh yeah, those little.
You've
drive
come
those
close to
little-
get kicked out of
Oh,
Walmart.
Yeah, oh
in
yeah.
Worthington.
Tylan's came
I have-
really
Hey,
close.
last time I had this lady Okay, so there's this big tall sign thing, and I just jumped over it with 1 foot. So because I knew I couldn't jump over it, so I just put 1 foot over it. This lady starts going ham on me.
Oh, yeah, she was flipping
drove
out.
around the little scooter.
Oh, yeah, everyone does the scooter thing.
All right, Eth, we better wrap this one out. We got some seniors coming in here.
We got
more class of 2018.
More class. Well, thanks for talking to you, Seth.
Thanks for having me, guys.
It's awesome to have you on here. Hey, we'll definitely get you back on for a full episode.
Thank you so much.
Colin, we're about to see you again. Little weird handshake. All right, while these guys, thank you. While these guys are transitioning, me and Tylan are going to talk about. Tylan, what do you want to talk about? Got no topics in his mind.
No, hey.
Getting kicked out of Walmart.
Hey. So who is the richest man today?
Oh, gosh. We got to get Mason down here. The richest man right now is Jeff Bezos, CEO of Amazon. And Mason thought it was Bill Gates. Bill Gates is number 2?
Yeah, and he is like 20 million.
I thought it was 40 billion.
40 billion behind him.
40 billion difference. Me and Mason got in a big argument about this.
And he said he got it all in 2 days.
Yeah. No, my butt. All right, guys, get close to the mics because we don't have the highest quality equipment here. We got Luke and Jolyssa. Thank you both for coming on. Luke, close to the mic. Get that up to your mouth. You can move it, too, if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, they move around a little bit. All right, you got that?
Got it.
All right, so we got Luke Gilbertson, Jolyssa Purrington here. Higley Purrington or just Purrington? Higley Purrington. Sorry, my bad. Hey, good to have you guys on. What we did with Seth and Colin, we talked to them a little bit about high school, and then we talked about their plans after. So we'll start with you, Luke. What was your best experiences in high school? Some of the memories you have, and what are you going to miss about it?
Sports was a big thing for me, as you guys mostly know. But I think that's probably what I'll miss the most, and just being around my friends that were in all those sports and some of the coaches and the relationships that I built. And I'm really looking forward to keeping in touch with those guys and moving forward. And some of the big-time games and atmospheres that I was a part of was really enjoyable.
Are you going to continue to play sports in college? Or?
Yeah, I'll be playing baseball at St. Mary's University in Winona.
Oh, really?
Year, so,
awesome.
Yep.
Great. That's cool. And is anybody else from Windom going there, or are you the only one?
I am not. Nobody else is going to Winona. St. Mary's next year. I know Chase is going to Winona State.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if anybody else from Windom is going there. I don't think so.
Nobody before you either? You're like the...
I know my brother did. Lucas Gatto did.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. I don't know too many other people. I know Bobby Elwell, Mr. Elwell.
Did he really?
No, he didn't, but his wife now did.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay. Well, I know you'll miss all those guys, especially Elwell, Huskadoo, the whole pack. It's a good group of coaches in Windom, so it's gonna be tough to beat that going anywhere else. But good luck to you, Luke, in that.
Thank you.
Jolyssa, what about you? Memories from high school? What are some of the things that come to strike you?
I don't know, hockey. That was a big thing for me. I'm gonna miss that a lot. Just my friends and all the relationships that I had.
Dalt, what's the issue here? Oh. Dalt, can you spit it in your hand? Could you put it in your hand?
Sure.
What a trooper. What a producer.
Too, is that all right?
Oh, you got gum too?
Yeah, I'll just
we
keep
should
it
have
on the
said
bottom of
something.
the tongue.
Okay,
Yeah,
he's got it on the bottom of the tongue.
Yeah.
Jolyssa, are you going to play hockey after high school or?
No.
You're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Wow. So much for the Windom hockey program. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Well, we've been talking about the Yanny Laurel debate. Boys and Jolyssa, what do you think, Luke?
Okay, right away, I'm not going to lie, I heard Laurel. And then as I listened to it more clearly, or closely, I should say, I started hearing Yanny.
Now you hear Yanny.
Like softly. No, now I hear both. And I'll mess with people and I'll like start playing it and I'll do where I'll just move my lips and then they start hearing Laurel.
Pull it up, Dalt, for these guys. Jolyssa, what do you think? Yanny or Laurel?
Yanny.
Laurel.
Whoa.
I don't believe any one of you.
Yeah, I mean,
big
I got to
argument.
go with Laurel big
Yanny
time.
kids.
But
Well, here, what do you hear
Yanny's a
now?
little bit.
Laurel. Laurel. Laurel.
Laurel.
Laurel.
I hear Laurel every
Hey,
time.
I try hearing Yanny so hard.
Yeah.
It doesn't even cross.
It won't come back to you, I don't think. It's all about pitch and everything. You know what the original recording is?
Isn't it just straight Laurel?
It is straight Laurel.
Or there's a background or
He
something
pitched
over
it different to sound like Yanny.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Laurel. So if you hear Laurel, you're hearing the right thing. There's another thing, though, Dalt. I have another video. This is super weird. People who are listening aren't going to be able to really do it, but if you're watching this is super weird. Not the Green Needle one.
What video are you talking about then?
The other one. There's another video on there. It's called the McGurk effect or something.
McGurk.
Oh no!
What?
Can you trust your ears? Yeah, the McGurk effect is what it's called. Watch this video.
Bar,
it's really weird.
Bar.
What do you hear? If you
Bar
heard
and
bar,
bar.
bar, you'd be right. But how about now?
Bar.
Chances are you heard far, far, far this time with an F. Except you didn't. In fact, the audio didn't even change between the two videos.
Bar.
Strange as it may seem, what you hear depends on which video you're looking at. Go ahead, take turns watching each video and see how the sound morphs.
Bar.
This is a perfect example of something called the McGurk effect, which shows how our visuals can alter what we believe we're hearing.
All right, that was weird to me. I thought that when they pulled it up, the far, I thought they switched the audio out. But if you go back and you switch your, like, looking between the two of them, it actually is the same audio. Really? And if you look at the far, or if you look at the bar, so if you're listening to this, have somebody next to you switch between, like, making the B sound and the F sound. It's the same audio, but it looks, whatever you hear with the, like, the biting your lip kind of thing or whatever.
Just regular.
Isn't that weird?
I think right away I heard bar when he was doing the F part or whatever.
Oh, really? You did?
And then at the end, like, I started to hear far.
It's called the McGurk effect, and apparently it has a big thing to do with a lot of the stuff we see and hear. Apparently your hearing is affected by your eyes. Shout out to Kobe over here, by the way. Kobe Lovell, everybody. We have a little bit of
he's having a good time.
Little bit of a prank that'll be on the extra channel.
Yes,
we got to talk about this.
You told me already. I'm dying.
Yeah, we got to tell you about this. So we have Sean Colbert's box truck.
Hey, we shouldn't say yet. Wait till we get him on.
Huh? Kobe won't be on. He's not a senior.
Oh, I thought he was coming out of.
No, he's not a senior. We'll get Kobe on in the future, though. Anyway, so we have Sean Colbert's box truck, and I text him. I'm like, hey, I have a prank. I have this idea. I want to pull it on somebody. He, in the beginning, he's kind of like, eh. I kind of convinced him, though. I'm like, yeah, can we do this? He's like, all right, sure. So I get Austin Fast speakers. They're big speakers, really loud. And Kobe comes over, and I'm like, Kobe, we need help. Me and Tylan are loading this McDonald's stuff up. We need to take it to McDonald's. So he helps us load it into the back of the truck. I'm like, can you sit back there and make sure it doesn't, rattle around? He's like, sure.
You cannot wreck that truck.
You cannot wreck that truck at all, Kobe. So he's like, all right. So he hops in. He's holding onto the table. And then me and Tylan get in. We drive around the block, and I'm kind of driving crazy.
And we got a camera in there.
We got a camera in there.
And I'm filming.
Garbage cans are sliding back and forth into the walls, and Kobe's like in the back kind of laughing, whatever. And then I go down the end of my block, flip a U-ey right by Shauna's house, and then I come back, park in my driveway, and then I... Kobe, the truck died. He's like, where are we? I'm like, we're on railroad tracks. He's like, get me the out of here. He's spazzing out and everything, and he's getting kind of nervous. At that point, he probably thought we were joking. Oh, he thought it was real.
Hey, he believed it.
Hey, so I'm like, just not turning the key all the way. He's getting all scared back there. And then I'm like, Kobe, we're right by Tylan's dad's shop. We're going to go get Paul because he'll know how to fix the truck. And then that's when Colin... Ding, 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 ding. He hit the speaker. Colin pulled out the speaker with Tori. So we got the big speakers on the truck now. And he hits the button on the thing, and it goes ding, 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 ding. And then in the background, at this point, Kobe's on the ground, like laying down, hugging onto the table. And I'm like, the door's stuck, Kobe.
He's like, I'm going to die.
He's like, I'm going to die. Hey, I'm like, the door's stuck. I'm yanking up on it. Tylan's got a camera outside the truck, and we're all dying out there. I feel so bad because the speaker's so loud. You can't hear Kobe in there at all. Oh, I felt terrible. And then it cuts out, and then Kobe, like, stops.
And we open up the door. He's laying on the ground.
He's laying on the ground. We open the door.
Is he shaking at all?
Yeah. He was shaking in the video, yeah. Hey, when we open the door and he hops out, he's like, I just have one question. How did you guys do the driving thing? I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, how'd you make it feel like we were driving? I actually thought we were driving. I'm like, we were driving. We drove around the block and came back because we were parked in the same spot. He thought we didn't move because he's like, how'd you get back here so quick? I'm like, we just drove around the block. And Kobe, I thought you were going to know that I turned around. Like, I popped a U-ey.
How do you not tell, dude? Like, you could tell. You back up, you take a left, you know where you're going.
Get him out of focus by him holding that.
Yeah, we were making sure he had it. Yeah, so he was. That thing is pretty heavy too. Like I'm like, Kobe, do not let that thing slide around, whatever. So, and then we tried getting Trent, and Trent goes right in the thing. We shut the door, walks right to the camera, picks it up. He's like, I'm looking at it in the truck. I'm like, oh, he saw it already. He's like, I knew this was a prank as soon as I showed up. Trent just doesn't, he's ahead of the game here. So, have we ever pranked you, Luke?
God. Soon to come. What?
Soon to come. Jolyssa?
Yeah, actually.
We did?
Yeah.
Which one?
It was Matt and Luke picked out me and Jordan. And you took us to Pat's Grove, I think.
Yeah.
And that dummy fell on the car or whatever.
Remember we had the camera
about
in the back
that. Yeah.
Like, is this like?
Yeah, the camera.
We can bleep that. We can bleep that. We can bleep that. It's not a live show.
He's like, what is this? He's like, it's on right now. And Matt was like, yeah, it's something for mass media. It's like, I just left it on, must have, and whatever.
Oh.
And, I was part of that one with Marissa too. You remember you had painted Chase?
No, I wasn't there. Colin did that one. We were talking about that last episode, but I do remember this one because they did not pull forward anymore.
And didn't the dummy fall in the car?
Yeah.
And like,
who were you there, Tylan? I feel like you were the one that dropped the dummy. Oh, was that the one where Jordan was wearing with a chainsaw and everything, or was that a different one?
No, no, it was somebody with the mask. They had the
like the clown mask or whatever.
Or something, and then somebody backed up and.
You were with Kenzie and them, right?
When
you came out to Pat's Grove.
No.
Yeah, you were.
Just Jordan and
was
Jordan and her.
No, yeah, it was just Jordan and me.
No, they were in a white. Then we had somebody else. I'm thinking of Sierra and Trent, Sammy, Bernal, and Trent. That's who it was. How many times did we do this prank?
Oh.
And then we tried getting the Hokels out there too. We put cameras up in the trees. That's when Jordan had the chainsaw. God, we just do too many pranks on people.
It's too old now.
Yeah, I know. We can't get anybody around here anymore. Well, final thoughts. Any advice for younger kids who are coming up into high school? What do you got? What do you got to say to them? If they're nervous, they might not want to go out for sports. They might not want to be involved.
If you're nervous, I mean, don't worry about it. High school isn't too difficult. I've noticed. It isn't, and it's just that's last week basically. It's been the only week I've really been busy, and I think a lot of other seniors would say that too.
What?
The test.
Oh, we got a couple questions.
It's not too difficult, eh?
We got a couple questions for you, Luke. Let's see what you actually learned. I'll pull up the test for Luke. We'll just ask a couple here. We'll get the next group with a couple.
Did you do the last group too?
Huh?
Nope.
Oh. We didn't get anybody with any questions. These are some
so easy.
Basic questions for you, Luke. Obviously, you should have learned these in high school. Okay? Jolyssa, you can get in on this too. Are dolphins fish or mammals? First of all, we'll get both of your opinions. Fish or mammals? Hey, it's basic science.
Mammals.
Oh, correct. Good job. All right, number 2. What is the capital of Australia?
Sydney.
Oh, 2 for. Oh, it's Canberra. 1 for 1. 1 for 1 here. Which body part stays the same size from when we are born until we die?
Your nipple. Oh, no.
You have 2 options. Wait, what?
I didn't see the options.
Hey, the options are eyeball or heart. Nipple.
Your eyeball. Your eyeball. My bad. I thought I didn't see those 2.
All right. Which country has the largest population, China or India? Oh, I know this one.
I think I do too. Jolyssa, you go first.
China.
Both of them are for China.
Yeah.
Ooh, good guess. What's a line called between 2 numbers and a fraction? You take college math?
College algebra, yeah.
Well, there you go. Come on. Squires is watching.
Let's go with the first one on the left. I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Vinculum?
Vinculum? Yeah.
Oh, lucky guess. Lucky guess. We'll do one more. What is special about the above sentence? The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. It uses every letter of the alphabet, or it is a palindrome. Well, no time to count here. Luke and Jolyssa, what are we going to guess?
Uses every letter.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, that was pretty good. We're going to stop there.
Giraffes? No, I don't know.
How did they get one wrong? They only got one wrong. The capital of Australia. Canberra. You guys just know Sydney because it's the most famous.
See, I think we should have gave it to him without any, 2 options.
Oh. Well, it makes it a little bit easier for the little guys here.
Dude, I wouldn't even know Sydney's in there. I mean, I'd know it after I saw it before I went to.
Well, thank you guys. Tylan, are you serious? Are you messing with me?
They tell me that's gonna go one ear and not the other.
Australia, is that by Bergen?
Shrimp fries is better than one.
Well, thank you guys for coming. It's been great to have you. We're going to get a couple more people in here, but make sure you guys have a great time. Thanks for coming on, Jolyssa.
Thanks.
Luke, thank you. Oh, Knuckles, maybe a little bit of both. Oh, there we go. Thank you guys for coming. Good luck in college, and good luck graduating tomorrow. Because it comes on Thursday, so tomorrow is Friday.
Oh.
You know what I mean? We're planning ahead. We're in the future. All right, good luck. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Have a good night. All right, who do we got next? Come around, boys.
Tylan, tell me a little bit about what we're doing here tonight.
We're about ready to blow up something with an AR-15.
And a chupacabra. Chupacabra.
Behind the scenes here of Little Car Big Challenge video. Tylan, what are you thinking so far?
I'm thinking big drifts.
What do you want? Hey, I came through the other night and I seen a cowboy.
Whoa! Good evening. This is Detective Johnson with the Chicago PD. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. Fine.
Welcome back to the Clerc podcast show. We have the Windom senior class of 2018 here today, a couple of the kids, and we've been talking to them already. A couple more kids on here now, but before that I need to give a Twitch shout out to Young Snipe 03. What's the problem, Dalt? They're men now. Oh, they're men? Oh, my bad. As soon as you graduate from Windom, you're a man.
As soon as you grow a beard, you're a man. Look at these two.
My bad. Anyway, I could grow a beard if I wanted to. Hey, hashtag Ethan grows a beard trending on Twitter. We'll get her going. Dalt, can we get that going?
Won't happen.
Anyway, like I was saying, we got to get a Twitch shout out to Young Snipe 03. What are we playing? Fortnite? MLB The Show 18? Check him out. Maybe he'll be playing it, hitting a couple dingers. That's what I'm talking about. Boys, you watch him on Twitch, or you playing with him?
Never.
Haven't checked it out yet.
He's pretty bad.
Check that out.
Don't donate.
Don't donate? You can get money on there? Oh, yeah. Jeez, well, someone send this kid a bone and get him going. He needs a little bit of a startup going.
Just needs to practice on exhibition mode.
Exhibition mode. Beginner mode. Teach him the controls. That's what I'm saying. Well, it's good to have you guys. We have Kaden Elder here and Dylan Colbert. Dylan, your dad's the legend who let us use the box truck. We were just talking about that before. What is your guys' plans after high school? We'll start with Dylan.
I plan to...
Hold on, before you go, I have to say, people who are listening can't see this, but he's wearing the most legendary shirt of all time. He's Water Cup Man.
Thanks.
Only better be putting a water in there. You know what I mean? Water. Look at this right here. All right, anyway, sorry, back to your plans.
Oh, well, I plan to head up to Alexandria Technical and Community College to pursue a degree in diesel mechanics.
Ooh. Now you'll be joining Haken, Jordan up there, a couple of the boys.
Isaac.
And Isaac.
Isaac's
going up there for cop school.
Yep.
Kaden, what about you?
I'll be going to Vermilion next year to go to USD. I'll be on their track team throwing hammer like I do now.
No way.
Yep. And then I'll be pursuing a degree in exercise science, hopefully going into the medical field someday.
No way. So is that like physical therapist, or what would that be? Is it?
Yep.
Huh. And would you want to come back to Windom, or is there plan to get out of here?
It depends.
Whatever.
I mean, I wouldn't be against coming back, but I'm not also looking to come back.
Yeah, you kind of want to get away for a little bit.
Yep.
That's how everyone
Money's
is.
somewhere else, right?
Well, you can. I mean, that's a good thing to get into. You can make a lot of money doing that.
You got a lot of options.
Oh yeah, everyone's looking for like physical therapists and all that. So I think that's great. And some advice that you guys might want to give to younger people who are coming up into high school. What are some of your thoughts? Maybe some of your memories from high school too. That'd be good to talk about.
Always make friends with teachers.
It will help
so much.
It's a little hard at Windom Area High School, though.
Oh, Tylan's got a little bit of anti.
No, make friends with the teachers.
No, hey, there is a few good ones, but there's a few more bad ones.
But if you would have made friends with them, maybe you wouldn't have an issue.
Teachers' kids, come on.
You got to get in with Mrs. Ray.
Kidding,
Once you're in with Mrs. Ray, you're golden.
Mrs. Ray time.
Mr. Axford.
She actually whacked me in the back of the head with her cane one time.
She doesn't like you.
I'm kidding. No, hey, she's a nice lady.
Yeah, she is. And what about you, Dylan? Any advice? That's pretty good, though. I like that.
Definitely take all your hard classes right away so you can
get it done.
Senior year. It's the best. Shop classes.
Shop classes?
Senior year.
Welding bros for life.
Dang right.
Oh, you're both in welding.
Yeah.
Now, you do have a little piece of welding memorabilia back here from Windom Area High School.
Oh, that's not welding, bro.
That isn't?
That's the big plasma cut
cutting.
sign.
Plasma cutting. My bad. I'm not familiar. That's a T-Win plasma cut metal. Colin made that. He pretty good at welding, or is that a beginner's thing? Can anyone run a plasma cutter?
Yes, you can.
Oh, you push a button or what?
You press a button. You just gotta follow a line.
Oh, you follow a line.
You just gotta cut her out.
Bring one down here for the next episode.
What do you want to cut?
We're gonna plasma cut.
Hey, you got an air hose?
We're gonna plasma cut
the bark.
I'm bringing air hose up here. I'm gonna plasma cut a read about it sign, put it above your bedroom door. Every morning when you get up, read about it. All right, we have a quiz for you guys. Let's see if you actually learned anything in high school. Maybe Luke. I will give this. Luke and Jolyssa did pretty good. We're gonna pick up here. What is the only mammal that can't jump? You have elephants or giraffes.
I feel like it's giraffes.
Dylan?
Yeah.
Giraffes.
Oh, shoot! Thought they were gonna shock the nation.
Yeah, that would have been a good upset pick.
Who invented the electric chair? A carpenter or a dentist?
A dentist.
Sure.
Because it's like to strap the people down when they're working.
And electrocute them?
Yeah.
Hey, messed up dentist.
I guess.
You gotta
Hopefully no one I'm going to. Oh, you boys are right. A dentist was right. Next one. What is the only food that doesn't spoil?
Honey.
Honey or vinegar?
Honey.
Both of them knew it.
Nice.
That's what you'll learn in Mrs. Turner's facts class right there. Where do flamingos get their paint color from? Carotenoid pigments in the food they eat.
That is a large
Their genes.
Let's go with the big word.
They're beautiful
pigment.
birds.
It's their pigment.
Let's go with the carotenoid.
Oh, carotenoid. What is the strongest muscle in the human body?
The tongue.
Kaden, you better get this. The tongue or the biceps? Oh, these boys are on a roll. Windom must be good. Which body organ secretes insulin? Liver or pancreas?
Let's hear it.
The pancreas.
Oh, boy.
Do you even need college? Jeez, bro. Who painted this? Pablo Picasso or Vincent Van Gogh?
Vincent Van Gogh. Nice.
Wow, you guys are on a roll here. Holy cow. What is the most commonly spoken language in the world? Chinese or English?
Oh.
This might be a trick question.
A lot of people in China.
I think it's English because English is the
I'd have to
international
go
trading language.
Oh, hold on a minute. I thought
too many.
That can't be right. I thought English was the most common language in the world.
I don't know, man.
Mandarin? Dalton says.
I suppose there's a lot of Chinese people.
Why are we learning Spanish in school then? What is the only man-made object that is observable from the moon? Mount Rushmore or the Great Wall of China?
The Great Wall of China.
Great Wall of China.
Yeah, I think it is a Great Wall. You could not see Mount Rushmore. Are you dumb? Which Scandinavian country is not part of the European Union? Norway or Sweden? Ooh, that's a tough one.
Ooh, Sweden.
I'm going to go with Norway.
We got one of each.
Oh.
You're going to stay with Sweden?
Ah, shoot.
I might join you.
I'm not anymore.
I'm not joining you. What is the most common name in the world? John or Muhammad?
Muhammad.
It's Muhammad.
Shock the nation. Yep.
Hey, don't we have a Muhammad at our school?
We sure do.
Yeah.
Really?
You got some Johns?
Around here, it's definitely John. A word.
Shout out to John. Shout out to John.
Hey, a word or sentence that is the same front and back, race car or kayak?
Race car.
Wait a minute. A word or sentence? Oh, what is it?
It's a palindrome.
Palindrome or an automatopoeia? Onomatopoeia. Palindrome. Yeah, I'm one of the bad ones. What percentage of people are left-handed?
13.
13% or 40%?
Suck it, Kobe.
Oh. Which of these animals is not an endangered species? Giant pandas, great white sharks, or rhinos?
Great white sharks.
No.
Wow.
Hey, stop putting your mouse on the one that's right, ball.
Yeah, doll. What are you doing?
What an idiot.
On average, Americans eat 18 acres of what every day? Pizza or potato chips?
Pizza. Yep.
Nice.
Wow. Well, how could you eat acres of potato chips? You can't even lay that out next to you. Who is the most recognized face in the world? Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan.
I'm going to say Jackson. I'm going to say Jackson.
Kobe Bryant.
No way. It was Jordan. What was the first novel written on a typewriter? To Kill a Mockingbird or Tom Sawyer?
Tom Sawyer.
Tom Sawyer.
Jeez, boys. How long does an elephant's pregnancy last?
22 months
or 2 months?
I feel like it's 2 months.
I
feel like they can only grow that big sucker.
Forever to grow that
they
big
can
mama.
only have that sucker.
10% of the Russian government's income comes from the sale of what? Guns or vodka?
Guns.
I'm gonna say
vodka.
Vodka. They drink a lot.
Yes. Good call. Good call.
Kaden, first one you got wrong, buddy.
I know.
Come on. What is a word?
It's a dork. It's a dork. I know this.
What is a whale's penis called? A dork or a geek?
100% dork.
Yeah.
Oh my! So when you call someone a dork, how many keys are there on a piano? 52 or 88?
Oh shoot!
Phil, this is all you.
88.
Yeah,
88.
I think it's 52.
52.
I played piano for 11 years. I'm gonna say 52.
Gotta tickle your eyes.
Grief.
What?
What is this? Can be used for a component to make dynamite. Peanuts or onion?
Peanuts.
I'm gonna go with onion.
I'm gonna say.
You what?
I'm gonna say
peanuts.
Onion.
Oh.
Yep.
I've never heard of that one.
That's weird.
Uh-oh.
What % of your body is water?
80.
60 or 80?
I feel like it's more than that.
It's 60.
I'm pretty sure we learned 70.
I thought.
Really?
Yeah.
Who knows what they're teaching
It is.
nowadays?
Whatever.
What is the longest river in the world? The Nile or the Amazon?
The Nile.
The Nile.
Go into me.
Wow. Oh, you guys did pretty dang good though. That was almost every single one right. Besides, I think the. How many Dalton? They got 22 right, but that includes Jolyssa and Luke.
1, 2, you can see at the top there. See those red ones? We started at 7.
Nice.
We started at 7, so they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No way they got that many wrong. That's how many we might have guessed. But Kaden and Dylan were on fire here. You guys really learned quite a bit from Windom Area High School. Shout out to
Mrs. Turner.
Mrs. Turner for that facts question.
I call her cutie.
Oh, if you're listening, Mrs. Turner, shout out to you. And if you're watching, make sure you share. If you're watching, make sure you share, retweet, subscribe. Just a little throw out there. Make sure you're telling everybody about the podcast show. That's all I got to say about that, pretty much. Yeah. And make sure you're checking out Twitch, YoungSnipe03. We have one more thing for you guys before you head out.
Oh, goodness.
We have, it's called What the Fake. If you watch the show, you might know about it. We have a history-themed version for you. So we're going to show you 3 pieces of information here, facts of history, and you're going to tell me which one's fake. One of these is fake. We're going to show you 3, okay? The Romans used human urine as mouthwash. That's number 1.
It seems like something they do.
Saddam Hussein, the famous terrorist, was given the key to the city of Detroit. Number 2. That's number 2.
I don't think so.
And number 3, in 16th century Canada, women were only allowed 1 child of each gender. That's number 3. So is it Saddam Hussein with the key to Detroit? Is it Romans drinking their own urine? One of them is fake. One of them's fake. Urine? That's okay. Yeah, one of them is fake. So is it the Saddam Hussein key to the Detroit, the human urine, or...
I'm going with Canada.
You're going to say Canada?
I feel
fake
like
news.
It's Detroit. But
Detroit?
I feel like that's something Detroit's
Detroit's pretty...
They need some
to give
help.
a key to a terrorist the United States hunted down and killed?
Wasn't he?
It might have been before that.
Before?
I don't know.
I'm going to go with Canada.
You're going to say Canada?
Yeah. They're pretty weird.
They are right. It is Canada. I always thought I was going to get you.
I got it right, too. He was yelling at me before the podcast.
Tylan didn't know the whole thing. I thought I was going to get you guys with the Detroit one. Because that's real.
That sounds like something
and
Detroit
you are
would
right.
do.
You are right.
It was
before he became like this terrorist, he was kind of a good guy. He donated a ton of money to Detroit, and they gave him a key or to this church in Detroit.
Oh,
so yeah.
Good call.
So they gave him the key to Detroit.
Oh.
So I thought I was gonna get you guys because
it's solid.
Most people wouldn't think of that. They're like, oh no way, they gave him a key. He has a key, or he did have a key before he died. So he's dead, isn't he? They killed him. I always get him. And
he'll be coming for you if he's still alive.
There's one more. There's one more guy. Saddam Hussein and what's his name? There was another terrorist that has like a similar ties to like Al Qaeda. What's his name? There's another guy. Who's the one that black? Dalton, maybe you can help with this.
What are we talking about here?
There's another terrorist. Saddam Hussein. Osama bin Laden. That's the one I'm thinking of. How could you guys not think of that?
I thought you were talking about somebody else.
Isn't
there's no way you forgot
I knew what he was thinking of. I just
no,
he
boss.
What?
He used his wife to shield himself.
When is that?
Yeah.
Attaboy.
That one is it not black? What's the movie?
What?
Zero Dark 30.
Zero Dark 30. Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Just kidding. I respect women.
Her in front of him, so he wouldn't die.
He grabbed his wife and put
shot right
one of them. One of his wives.
Oh yeah, he had a ton of them, didn't he?
The best part is how they found him is he's like 6'5".
Yeah?
He's the only guy taller than like 5'11" within like 10 miles. They're like, oh, that's got to be him. We'll send some guys
Get a
in
tape
there.
measure over there quick. Is he taller than 6 feet?
Hey,
all right, that's him.
Hey, they're using their phones.
Yeah, the one app. Oh my gosh. Well,
he's on the snap map right now. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah, that's the. I couldn't believe that's the one I was thinking of. Dalton got it right away. Osama bin Laden and Saddam Hussein. Don't they sound similar?
Just Middle Eastern.
Both bad guys.
Pretty
Get out of town.
Eastern.
Hey, none of them are named. What was the most popular name? Muhammad. I was about to say Muhammad Ali, but that's a boxer.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to say it as a joke, but I don't know how I would go down.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on. We're gonna switch to our last group of seniors here. Cool. Kaden, thank you guys.
You snuck in there, Kaden.
Send them in, Kobe. Oh, they're right here. They're waiting for you. So thank you guys for coming. Good luck in college.
Going the Eagles.
Watch out for Muhammad Ali and Osama bin Laden. While we're waiting here, just remember to subscribe, comment, share, read about it.
Oh, tell me about it.
Tell you about it. Before we get to these guys, we have to announce the winner of the free phone case. What do you guys think about this free phone case?
Hey,
I'm pretty excited to see who won.
Sounds like a deal.
Hey, you know how? Let me tell you this. You know how easy it is to win a free custom phone case.
How easy is it?
Thank you. I was waiting for someone to say that. It's pretty easy. All you got to do is share this, retweet it, like it, comment on it, do something about it. Read about it.
And
then we enter your name in a drawing, and you have the chance to win a free iPhone case.
Ethan.
Or not, it could be any phone. Any kind of phone.
818 about it.
818 about it. Let's see who won the free phone case. And remember, you can.
How do you say that backwards?
Get out of town. Hey.
818 about it.
Hey, you can put whatever you want in the phone case. So make sure you subscribe, you retweet, you share, you like, you comment. The winner of the custom phone case, Tylan.
Austin Haken.
You win a custom phone case.
You're not getting it until you watch this podcast. So if you don't watch, you're not getting it.
That's the thing. Good call, because I forgot to say that. We are not going to be contacting these people. I'm not going to be, we're pretty busy people. We're going to not go out of the way here.
We're going to see if they're loyal fans.
If they're loyal fans, exactly.
And Haken should be, because he was on last week's podcast.
I don't know if you watched last week.
So if you are watching, make sure you watch them all.
What are you going to say,
You might
Chase?
win.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something.
No.
Oh, well, all I got to say is make sure you're watching to know if you win. So if you're going to share and retweet and subscribe, and you notice this, I didn't wait till the end, Dalt. I didn't wait till the end. He noticed that. I didn't wait till the end. So now you have to watch the whole thing.
Now you got to see where it is.
Next week, I might bring it in 3 minutes. And then the next week, I'll bring it right before the break. And then, maybe eventually it's just going to be coded in somewhere.
Got to switch it up on
We won't even announce it.
You got to start writing down stuff, hints and everything.
We'll see who the real fans are this way.
Exactly. So Austin Haken, if you do watch this, you get a free phone case. If not, I guess somebody else will have to get it. Maybe Colin, Tylan, Chase. Speaking of that.
I can rep it.
Colin, you were already on here. You're back. And now we have the new guy, Chase.
Pleasure always working with you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on. We have been asking people about their experiences in high school. You're obviously a Windom high school grad. Who's your
Not yet.
Well, close. Who's your favorite teacher? We'll just start off with that. Who's your favorite teacher, or from your whole career? If you want an old teacher, new teacher, whoever.
I'm a pretty big fan of J Smooth, Mr. Jonathan Smith.
No way, John Smith. He's still teaching?
He's a bro,
He is. This is his last year.
Last year. Shout out to Smooth, Jay Smooth, Jonathan Smith, Mr. Smith, we call him.
Chemistry pro, if you ask me.
He is a legend, and I'm going to miss him dearly. He taught me chemistry, and I don't remember much, but I remember having a great
Computer
time.
programming, too,
Computer
right?
programming. Yeah, me and Kyle and Sam, the boys, we had a good time in there. So your favorite teacher is Mr. Smith. What are your plans after high school, Chase?
Attend Winona State University for major in business finance.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So you're trying to run a business or what?
Not run it, but help run it.
So that's like the CFO. That's what the position would be, like the chief financial officer.
CFO. We could use you.
Executive.
Yeah, we could use you to get back here, handle the money for the 818.
Oh, I'd be happy to help.
There we go. Well, we have some stuff to show you here. What is this? Man remains at ease with thousands of bees let loose in his truck. So this, I haven't even seen this video. Dalton was telling me about it earlier. What's going on here, Dalton?
I would jump out. I don't care how fast I'm going. I'm jumping.
Tylan, have you seen this video?
I've seen about 3 seconds of it, and I wanted to.
All right.
Girls are out.
Oh, jeez.
The girls are out.
We got a problem. Houston, we have a problem.
Hey, maybe the best thing to do is just stay calm.
I'm driving along.
I'm pretty sure it is actually, because I'm pretty sure bees are.
You gotta talk to them.
Like
nice,
they're attracted to like CO2 or like carbon dioxide.
I guess
or whatever.
we'll make it home.
All right, this has to be set up.
I'm over here.
Oh my God!
Here.
He's just driving down the road.
And I'm still here.
Oh.
Yes, I am.
Hey, this guy's a legend.
What a legend. Living legend.
Oh, me.
All right. This has to be.
All right, stop.
Hey, this has to be one of the most set up things of all time.
I know it's definitely real. For people listening, this guy's driving down the highway. He's got like this thing. It's like you could tell it broke off or whatever. And there's bees.
The girls are out.
The girls are out.
Boys. We should put down a shirt. That's what he's saying. The girls are out.
The girls are out.
Hey, he's pretty fragile with those little guys though. They're not stinging him at all. He's got thousands of bees that are loose.
He's trained each one.
Maybe. Hey, you just gotta stay calm and relax.
That's Deb, Darlene, Dulia, Daly,
Pablo,
Muhammad, John. Hey,
Darian.
Question
Paul?
for you guys: most common name, is it Muhammad or John?
It's Muhammad, isn't it?
Colin.
Mohammed.
He's just saying that because Chase said it. It's
No.
Muhammad.
You think about it a little bit.
Think about it.
Yeah, it's a similar situation to Tylan.
Tylan
Doesn't know the whole
read
story.
about it.
Hey, we've been saying that enough this episode.
Yeah,
Dalton, what else you got for us here? Because we have some very interesting articles. Here's a good one for you, Chase. Boy in search of snacks finds gun, shoots cousin. Well, tell us a little bit more about this one here, Dalt. He hasn't looked into it too much. Read about it. Police in Ohio say 9-year-old boy shot and critically wounded his 8-year-old cousin with a handgun he found in a kitchen cupboard while getting snacks. Hold on, this is in Akron? Akron police, yeah.
Jeez.
Dang.
Yeah, police in Ohio.
Ethan, did you hear about the thing in the cities with the kid? So they ordered a hoverboard online, and it got shipped to their house, and nobody was home besides the kid.
Yeah.
And he opened the box, and there was a loaded gun in there, and he was playing with it, and he shot himself.
No way.
Up in the cities, yeah.
It was this
Here, Dalton, why don't you look it up? Look up.
Hey, first of all, why would someone send a gun?
Yeah. No, they think
What did they think
it was a murder weapon or something, and they threw it in a box in the mail. You know.
Oh.
But
so they're investigating. I
think. How
does
the shipping company not? How did they get that mixed up though? Like
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
You can't just
or
send
what if it was sitting outside their house and he threw it in there?
Who knows? You can't really get that into especially if it came from overseas.
Dalton, just look up.
Hoverboard, Twin Cities. Just type in.
Hey, they don't X-ray every package anyway.
No, if it's coming through customs though, you cannot. A loaded gun would never make it through.
Mm-hmm.
It's metal, first of all.
Yeah, they think.
Twin Cities is 2 words.
Why would you send it away and not go put it somewhere? Is my question.
Type in hoverboard.
Hey, right
kid
there.
finds where you find it.
I just saw it. Police 7-year-old found loaded handgun in hoverboard box.
Oh, bottom one. 4 days ago. Let's read about this a little bit. This is interesting. I haven't heard that. Where did you hear this story, Colin?
Who told me?
Somebody told you about it?
One of the relatives told me. I'm pretty sure.
This is crazy. Well, it's loading here, but here it is right here. Go back, Dalt. Super. All right. So 7-year-old found loaded handgun in hoverboard box, accidentally fired it. Zoom into that a little bit, Dalt.
Yeah, Plymouth. There it is.
Dang.
Play the video.
It's gonna load.
We'll see if it loads. Come on, God, give us that good Wi-Fi.
Yep, dies. 7-year-old.
I didn't know he died.
Yeah, he died.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
And I'm pretty sure the family wasn't home, so they came home.
And he was just laying there.
Surrounded by yellow police tape sits a small hoverboard. Neighbors tell us the 7-year-old who lived here rode it all the time.
He was on his hoverboard now.
Oh, it's gonna freeze up, isn't it?
Freeze.
Yeah.
Wednesday afternoon around 3 o'clock, police responded to this home on Shenandoah Lane on a report a boy was bleeding from the head.
My windows were open and everything when just a flood of cops started coming through, and that's, here it's not really that regular or that common.
Yvette Mendoza, who lives just a few doors down, quickly came outside to figure out what happened.
All of a sudden, the little girl that actually happened to be inside with the little boy, she came out, she had blood splatters on her arm.
When emergency personnel arrived, they performed CPR on the 7-year-old boy, but he was pronounced dead at the scene from a gunshot wound.
It's kind of sad, to see somebody there one day and then the next day they're not there, so.
All right, cut this.
So he wasn't home alone.
He was home with his sister.
Yeah, he was home with his sister.
Oh my gosh, go back to the article. I'm just wondering how this happened
sad.
and where's the investigation that's going to go into this or whatever, because someone's got to be held accountable. I didn't know the kid killed himself. I thought he
shot himself in the head.
Oh my gosh, I just thought he shot himself in the foot or something.
Isn't that crazy though? He's just opening a package from the mail.
Yeah.
Loaded gun in there.
We'll continue to follow this story. If we hear anything, I'll bring it up next episode. But I don't think they have too many details probably right now.
Yeah, they're probably trying to figure out what is going on.
Dang. Oh, well, Dalton, you have one more weird article up there about the superintendent. I was following this story a little bit here. You might have heard about this a couple weeks ago. A superintendent accused of pooping at school's athletic fields. So this guy, apparently the superintendent of this school, there he is. Go up, down a little bit.
Oh, geez. That guy
Who's
just
this
looks
predator?
like a pedo.
That guy looks like a dick.
I don't even know what the purpose of doing this was, but they kept finding this human feces near this track and football field. And I think they found it like 8 times over the course of a couple months. The superintendent was out there pooping.
What an asshole.
I don't really understand.
Does it say why he did it?
No, I don't understand the story really. What he did it on near the football field on a daily basis.
Why?
Why did he just not use the bathroom? Like, I don't get the pooping thing. Like, why? I mean, it'd be different if he was doing something else. You know what I mean?
How long ago?
Having a little fun.
Did he get away with this? Is a real question.
8 months. It was going on for a long time. Yeah. And
that's ridiculous.
Hey, look at this. He has taken a paid leave of absence from his $147,000 a year job with the Kenilworth School District. Holy cow. This guy's loaded for a school. I don't know how much superintendents
he's loaded with poop.
That number is pretty normal.
Yeah. Really, for superintendents?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
6 figures, yeah.
Wow. Have to look. Chase?
I just don't get why he'd do it. Like, you think that he'd want to keep the school nice and look good?
Well,
hey, poop does fertilize the grass.
Yeah,
I guess so. You're right.
Hey, I bet you the grass was all nice there. Everything else was crap.
Like 8 spots around the field, just really green.
Plot twist.
Everyone's always slaying in that spot because the grass just looks so nice.
Gosh. Well, Chase, forget about the chief financial
Imagine
officer.
the people that caught him.
Yeah,
there you go.
The people that caught him.
Yeah.
That's what I'm wondering, because
somebody had to turn him in.
Somebody had to see him pooping out
Maybe
there.
they set up cameras.
Oh my gosh. I don't understand the story really, the pooping part of it.
So the school staffers monitored the field until they identified.
The school staffers monitored the field until they identified, or were they monitored or were they watching? But the Homs,
right here, read that.
the Homedale police sergeant Theodore Sigismondi declined to tell CBS News how he was ID'd as the suspect of, or whether officers caught him in the act. So they're not saying if he was videotaped or how anybody caught him.
This could be like one of those fake news articles.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's so stupid, and it made national news headlines.
It's just ridiculous.
It made national news headlines. I saw this in some big newspapers, and
well, you're on Weird News.
No, this website does have it on here, but it was actually on like bigger news articles picked this up. I think it was on like Good Morning America or something. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that.
Unbelievable.
But
they're probably running out of stuff to put on.
Yeah, they're running out of stuff to report on. So let's go to the superintendent.
They can't report on the yodeling kid anymore, so they gotta find superintendent pooping.
Seth didn't know about the yodeling kid or the.
No, I think he did. He just needed.
He might have known about the yodel kid a little bit, but he didn't know about the Yanny Laurel. What are your thoughts on that?
See,
we don't need to do that.
Whatever one I focus on, either Yanny or Laurel, that's one I can hear.
You can hear it. Yeah. Have you heard the Brainstorm Green Needle? Play him the Brainstorm Green Needle. That's an interesting one because we played this a couple times already. But
Brainstorm.
No, Chase, you're gonna either think. What's going on? You're either gonna think Brainstorm or Green Needle.
All right.
Think one of those.
Turn it down a little.
No.
Brainstorm.
Nothing Green Needle.
Yeah.
What do you hear?
I can hear both, but
whatever one you're
I
thinking of. Yeah,
on.
Isn't that weird?
I can only hear Green
Needle. Here
Needle.
goes Green Needle boy over here.
Green Needle.
Okay. Hey, what is this thing, by the way?
Which one'd you hear?
Am I the only? Is that one of them?
Is that like a Pokemon or something?
I think it might be one of them new toys that kids are playing with nowadays.
Green Needle and
it's either Green Needle or Brainstorm.
It's either Green.
Hey, they're brainstorming about Green Needle.
I don't know what's going on here, but the toys these kids play with nowadays, kind of weird.
That looks like a grown man. I'll tell you that.
Who?
That guy.
Yeah, I did look.
That's
an old man.
Yeah, I don't know what he's playing with.
Hey, he's get some wrinkly.
Shout out to Nerds downtown Windom. Go check them out. Maybe they got the Brainstorm Green Needle package for you.
Maybe they'll sponsor us sometime.
Who? If Nerds, if you guys want a commercial, read about it. Well, we've had a good time here, Chase. Thank you so much for coming on.
Me.
Colin, you're my brother. Forget about it. Thanks for coming back a little bit. Maybe we'll have you on in the future. Oh, I gotta shake Colin's hand. There we go. Another weird handshake. Well, it's been a great episode. Make sure you share, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to get that free phone case, and remember, it's not just iPhone, whatever phone you have. If you want to get the Nokia brick, we'll figure out how to make a phone case for it. So whatever phone you have, we're going to customize that and make sure we're not going to name the winner. The winner is somewhere in the episode. You got to go back, watch the whole thing, piece it together, figure it out, and everybody together read about it.
Hey, can I say one more thing?
Oh, my bad.
May 25th, don't forget, Friday night at 7 o'clock. Come down to the Windom Area High School.
Yeah, it's been great.
Check us out. We're graduating.
They're graduating. Yeah. It's been great talking to the senior class. That's what the whole episode was about, just talking to these guys, getting their opinions on some weird stuff, and we did that. So make sure you come out to the graduation and support these guys. They've had a long career.
Jeez, dog.
Holy, long high school career, and just come out, support them, and thanks to everyone for watching the podcast, and it's been a great episode. We'll see you next week.